Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut, and we are around Jewel. I was going to say Jupiter then. We're around Jewel. That looks really cool. If they do, it's a long time since I've been to Jewel, and obviously the graphics have improved significantly since then. I think they did a lot of passes before the end. Now, last episode, I was very confused about how I was getting signal back, and yeah, it is through Kerbal Station 3. There you can go. It's just this weak signal here. If I actually put on that, you can see now Kerbal Station 3, I believe, is the one that we had a load of transmitters or relays on, and so it's got just enough to get the signal back to Kerbin. So even though we don't have the transmitters that we'd want, we do actually have the stuff going on. Now we've got 5 days until the Duna craft does a sphere of influence change. So what I want to do, I think, is I want to see what we can actually do with this craft. I was going to use it as a relay, but there's very little reason to not send a dedicated relay system out if we're going to send craft out there, or just have them crewed and such forth. We're not really hunting for science now, or we won't be when we get to Jewel with a crewed mission. So the next question is, do I just sort of try and that's 9 days? Oh, because we're coming this way, aren't we? Well, what if we look at the plane and we put our maneuver node there? There we go. And then we do something like this. Would that help? No, that would be rubbish. What I'd really like to do is go into an orbit that's sort of, we can encounter some things maybe. So let's think. What would I want to do? I want to maybe pull that in a bit. Yeah, I think that's an okay. That's a lot of burning actually for stuff. I could just do a burn change. I could just do a change there, couldn't I? We do a plane change there, and then we could actually think about it a bit. Let's think. Do I want to go that way? Is that the way I want to go? Let's have a look. That would mean we'd be coming round to this point, so it would be coming that way. That is the correct way to do it, I think. This is where you all shout at me again and tell me I'm doing things wrong. That's what's going to happen. I can tell it. I can tell what's happening. There we go. He's going to pull this in and do a bit more of that. A bit more of that. A bit of that. A bit of that. A bit of this. What if we did, you know what? What if we says target? What's that? 17. Okay, so we can actually just, we'll do it's actually, I think most of them, apart from, oh, it's interesting, apart from, which one's that? Is that Bop? Bop's got the highly inclined orbit, but the others are pretty much in plane, apart from Pop and Pop and Bol. That's not the name of them. Pol and Bop. God, that's terrible. That is embarrassing. Sea monsters don't even know the names of the moons anymore. So I'm just going to bring this down. What I want to do is keep my periaps in reality. I want to keep it as near to where I can as 2000. I've got 2000. Yeah, I've definitely got 2000, and that puts me in an interesting situation, I suppose. If we could do anything else. A bit more of that, maybe. That's an idea. Oh, hello. That's an interesting encounter. You know what? Do I want an encounter with? There's a lot of interesting encounters there. Let's just pull this out of that. Right. 6 degrees still. So what happens if I do that? We get rapid interactions there. I want to really pull this down so that we're equatorial, because if we come in at one of those moons and we're not equatorial, it will spin us off more easily into other places. So we'll do that. So that's that. And then when is this? This is in 8 days. So we will have the arrival of the Duna craft, and then it's going to be debatable as to whether things happen or not. That's challenging, actually, isn't it? Go this way. Yeah, 0.4. That's fine. We can refine that. Okay, let's do that. It's a lot of delta V. Could have done it better. Should have done it a lot better, actually. But we'll leave that as it is. So that's going to put us into this sort of system. We don't want to worry too much about bop and pol. We're just going to do a little hop past Tylo, pass val, pass lathe. It's going to use a little practice visit, because we can try and knock up some stuff there. So we're going to create a maneuver. No, we're going to create an alarm. Hello, come here. Create alarm. And this is the maneuver. And this is going to be, I really hate the fact you can't do that. So this is going to be the Joule discovery maneuver. Okay. Going to add that to the alarm clock. What we got going on? Yeah, good. The maneuver's going. Okay, so we're going to jump back over there now. And we're going to see this Duna arrival, I believe. So this is arrival in Duna. Yeah, this is in Duna, isn't it? Some of you have commented about what I should do regarding Duna and Ike. Yeah, I'm debating it. The problem I have is this lander is not designed to land on Ike. It's definitely not designed to land on Ike once we lose the lower stage. So that's the potential problem. So I don't know what I want to do about that. I'm gonna warp to next. I do think I want an encounter with Ike. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. We're actually in the sphere of influence. Why is it? Oh, did we get into it the other day? And then I put the, oh, whoopsies. That might be me. Right. Let's capture here, maybe. Let's capture into the sphere of influence at least. That's what I want to do. Can I get an Ike encounter? I'm not going to get it. So set as target. What's the inclination difference? It's only 3 degrees. That's not bad, actually. The good thing about Ike is it is sort of lined up. What we can do is, while we're here, we can grab some science, can't we? Let's focus. Let's aim the camera there. Right, have we got science to get? So we're going to conduct the mystery goo. Yeah, keep that. Where's my... Can we do this? Run experiment. Have we got anything else we can do? We can do temperature, log temperature. Keep that. Keep that. Do that. Log pressure. Keep that. Right. Atmospheric you can't run. It's going to go, yeah, no atmosphere. We can do a crew report. Oh, you got to man it. Oh, well, there we go. We need to move a crew member anyway. We need the. Who are you as the scientist? Arvin. Arvin, you are moving. So we need to transfer crew. Arvin, transfer to there. Good. Now, next step. Where is the biological sample? Is there not? Oh, it's there. Okay. Whoopsies. Right, we'll observe that. We'll gather that. Right. We're in high space, I'm assuming, right now. So, Arvin, where are you? You're going EVA. Good stuff. If you'd just like to start off with a nice, easy one, we'd just like to gather that. We're gonna take that data. We're gonna take that data. We're gonna take download that. We're gonna store the experiment there. Oh, actually, you know what? What we didn't do is because we had that problem, I didn't do the crew report. So there we go. So Arvin, actually, what's you got loads of electricity. Let's transmit that crew report. Overwrite the crew report, just transmit it. There we go. What else have we got? I think he's just ready to go out again, isn't he? So Arvin's out. Right. Get the old backpack on. Good stuff. And I'd like you to go down a bit. That's what we're going to do. I don't need you to go down very far. That's enough. So I want you to collect, restore. Collect, restore. And we're going to go all the way back up again. Just like that. And then forward. Grab it. Oh, it's like a... You know what? It's like I've been practicing. It's like I've been practicing. So get in there. Board that. No, go up. See, that was going really well until that point, wasn't it? No, I want you to go up. Board. Get board. But. Board. There we go. Oof. That's a concern. He couldn't go down either, which is an interesting one. That is a concern. Is the ladder maybe in the way? Interesting. Actually, I could have just had him go down the ladder, couldn't I? Right. Let's get to this maneuver. The dual maneuver's in 3 hours. This is in an hour. So we have to capture this, then jump back to dual. Okay, so we'll just do that. We'll put it. Oh, I forgot this has got everything, hasn't it? So we're going to put this on the maneuver node. We're going to use these main engines on this because this is the thing that's going to fire it. Right, where are we? I don't think it really matters when we do this. We just, well, actually it does. This is, you know what? I should have refined that and brought it closer. But thinking about it, we've got to go to Ike. This isn't a terrible thing. It is not a terrible thing. You know what? Just fire the engines. Just do that. This is going to take a while, isn't it? So let's speedy weedy timey wimey up a bit. I forgot that it would take that long because of the nature of these engines. Now we do have we should have enough ability to land on Ike. Ike should not be a problem, I do not believe. Although saying that, I very rarely land on Ike. It's like 300. Is it 300? 400? 400 meters per second you need? I'm sure that our landing craft has that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have 400. Oh, I suppose it's 800. Oh, now that is a good question. We've got parachutes on it, though. So maybe we'll be all right. I want to be equatorial because I want to make the docking afterwards a bit easier. It's... Do I do Ike first? That's the question, isn't it? That is the problem. Right. Oh, I had an encounter then. Let's just keep an eye on the Ike situation, because if we get an encounter with Ike from this isn't as bad as I would think. I really want the encounter to be sort of when we're at the top of our orbit there. Then we're going as slowly as possible, and then we can capture a little bit more easily. But then, you know, it's all going to go wrong, isn't it? Oh, there's an Ike encounter. Come on, give me another one. Give me another one that's just a grazing one. I really want this to be on there. It's not. We could put a maneuver there. Get rid of that one. Could put a maneuver there. Just to bring this into a bit more sort of likelihood of an Ike encounter. There we go. See, Ike. Normally I have an issue with avoiding Ike, but we seem to be in a situation right now where, yeah, I can't actually hit Ike, which is interesting actually, because I thought Ike had a really big sphere of influence. Maybe it does. Maybe it's just that we've got the timing, like a resonance in this orbit or something that's just going to throw us off a little bit. But yeah, we're going to use 51 meters per second there. Now remember, it says we've got 2,000 on this stage. We actually have a lot more. We have a lot more on this stage. I need to check it actually, because I'm trying to think whether we've got fuel flow set up on it. I've just had a thought about that. We can lose stuff as well. Interesting, none of this is showing fuel content. Interesting. I may need to transfer some fuel around to see how things are going. This craft is designed to basically get us back to Kerbin if needed, and I think there is more than enough fuel. I hope there's more than enough fuel on it. And there we go. Right, that'll do. What's it like? 0.3 degrees. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's put a maneuver about here. Yeah. And then let's do one of these. One of those with a little bit of that. Because what I want to do, and somebody's going to tell me off for doing this. What I want to do is I want to be in a circular orbit in reality. I want to actually dock with Ike. Because I actually am going to circularize when I get there. So the more energy we've got going on, it gets a bit annoying. Ooh, that's interesting. Pull that back a bit. Go around a bit. And back a bit. Maybe the wrong way. So let's not do that. Let's go up to here and add a maneuver. How much is it going to cost me to actually get into Ike sphere of influence? Ooh, hello. What's that? That was an interaction of some sort, wasn't it? Ooh, that's an interesting one. That's the periapse. I just need to plant a flag. Right, so from me, until next time, when we're going to hike, have a great one.